does sound kind of jakey, doesn't it? That does. That one did. I still think that you might be right. It sounded like those sounded pretty juvenile-like-y, jakey. Like that sounded a little more, you know, thinking about being Tommy.
Like at least 4.
Yeah. Well, you.
A pile of them.
Yeah, there's at least 4 there.
Yeah, at least 4.
Yeah, there's got to be a Tom in there.
Doesn't seem like anybody's back here messing with anything.
Well, no, it's our public lease.
Exactly. We got bobcats.
There better not be nobody back there on our public lease.
We got bobcats and deer and.
Well, how do you think we get on all this wildlife? We got bobcats and wolves and, you know.
You name it.
Yeah, leased public land right here.
Yep.
Better watch what I say. I'll get people all confused. They'll be digging for hours, Googling leased public land.
I saw those jakes.
Shut up.
What?
You can see them.
I was like,
They're all across the river, aren't they?
no, there's 2 of them on this side.
Oh, and you could see them?
Yeah, I mean, I got like this close.
Oh, okay.
That's why
I
they
thought
weren't gobbling there.
I was cracking jokes about you over here.
I was going to look for
I was
them.
like, I can't wait to ask him how many longbirds he's seen.
I didn't see any.
But it sounds like they're all across
How the hell did you see them across the river? No, there's 2 of them right, like.
the jakes here. You think there's a Tom across the river? That sounds a little Tommy at times. I know.
It's
We might be dreaming
like
there.
a late morning spot. It's a
After
swing.
breakfast spot.
Yeah, swing period.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. They're gobbling like, man.
Yeah. I mean, none of us have a tag for tomorrow, and I think Gooch is a pretty easy one to convince that, regardless of what it is, it'd be pretty easy to convince to shoot one. So if he wants to be responsible for waking us up, he can do that. I don't know if any of us are going to be responsible enough to wake up and kind of slide under those things.
I wasn't this morning, and I was the shooter.
If we are going to be, we better get back and figure out where we're going to camp and stuff like that.
Let's do it. How'd you do?
We didn't get nothing to gobble.
No?
We did get permission on some private. It's just fields next to public. That way, if there's turkeys in it, we can hunt those turkeys. But
We got a whole flock of them.
yeah, that's what I figured. We just take all of us take a gun, and
Yeah.
so I was trying to figure out where y'all went. Y'all to the
Yo, you're one
west?
of those guys.
Yeah, y'all to
Figuring
the.
stuff out.
Jason.
We're gonna wake up at 3 and probably get in there.
Let's see. You're in a boat and the river, public on both sides. Where else could it be? It had to be somewhere around here. So. Let's go, sleepyhead.
Huh?
So let's go. What you jumping for? I'm not gonna rob you.
Well, I mean. Oh.
It's 3:15. We need to be in the water in 15 minutes. Come on, Ted. Ted,
Yeah.
up. Oh, there you are. You ready?
We going?
Huh?
Oh.
Let's roll. Get these sleepyheads up. I think we got some longbeards on the roost just by the sound of the gobbler. Did he? Oh, he made a post
Yeah,
about
see
it.
what the Insta report says. Is that a long beard?
61% Tom, and then 39.
That would leave 39% to Jake.
I can't
See,
see it.
got my
I can't
little
see the
shirt,
text.
Kenny's
It's early in the
wet
morning.
last night.
We're gonna put you way back. You're gonna be like the distant him behind us.
You're going to be the clear cut hen up there.
The clear cutter.
Yeah, that's about 100 yards back.
I'll cut. I'll be cutting a rug up there.
I want to hear you scratching in the leaves back there too.
What are your responsibilities this morning, Shane?
I'm a trigger
Get under
man.
those birds by 4.
I'm the trigger man. Well, unless it's a Jake, then Gooch is gonna shoot, right?
That'd be alright, bird for you.
They'll let you know.
We'll pass that off one, Gooch.
Gucci, you want this one?
No, we got like four gobblers, we'll call them, roosted back in there. I think 2 of them are Jakes, pretty certain, but maybe not. Everybody seems to think there's a Tom in there based off the gobbles. We just have no visual on that. We like to have a visual.
Like a visual, good visual.
I like to have
key.
a visual before we get up at 3:30. Before we get airborne at 3:30, but
3:15.
I've been trying to get him up for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, Shane, crying in the river.
Cameraman was the hardest to get up. He's tricky. He's like, yeah, I'm up. And he goes right back to sleep.
Here I am.
That's the oldest trick in the book there.
Yeah.
I love that trick.
I didn't know you had that policy too. It's a good one, isn't it?
Every time you get woke up, you just need to make one move.
It's the just hold it a second. I'll decide.
But Shane was responsible. We said, if you wake us up at whatever time you want, we'll get up. And we slowly did. So we're about to drop this boat in and go sit there for a couple hours until it gets light out.
No, it ain't gonna be that long. Maybe an hour.
Look at this guy.
Better get going.
Yeah, let's get moving.
All right.
About lost. Guess I would have been swimming, huh?
Beautiful out here this morning, though. Just can't get all this neatness in the vehicle sleeping.
Oh God, there's way too many personalities rocking right now.
Yeah, you smiling right away because you knew.
I knew it was coming.
Come around this bend, Ted. You better be ready for that shot, that moon shot.
It's about to reveal.
30 seconds. Hurry up. It's about to reveal itself. Oh God.
Oh wow. That was worth getting up for there.
That's amazing.
That's another bite.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I've been hanging around you guys too long. Y'all should see it when the cameras are off. It's just nonstop bleeps.
Get up this hill before we wake him up.
Lead the way, man. I don't know where they're at.
We left one owl up there last week.
326 yards.
Sure he's there still.
326.
That's right, yeah, we called him in. When you're going in on turkeys, you want to take 5 people with you.
Carried them all in there. Before 4 o'clock.
All eyes on deck.
They're just right down here.
Hey, can I make them gobble now?
Yeah.
Oh, you really want me to?
If you want.
No, I'm just messing with
Before you guys leased this, you could have had them machete some lanes.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I think next
Try
year,
and get a hold of the state when you're going to lease the public.
if it was going to be one like a for sure long-term lease, we would have. But it's like it's hard to invest all that time, and money.
But now you know they're here.
That's true. This is public land. We're just kidding. So when we find a really good spot, we start to call it our lease. If we think there's not a lot of other people coming in here, it's not actually a lease.
Next time.
Can I get in on this lease?
We'll see.
You are in on it right now.
I'm just being shown around.
It's free. I just keep running that.
Just take what you can get for now, Shane, all right?
Appreciate
One step at a time.
it. You need to lower your voice back. You too loud.
I'll be very surprised if we didn't spook these.
If we get to where we can shoot down there, we're gonna be so far over. If they come up above us, we're not gonna be able to shoot them up here. Let's sit right here. Jake gave me a pin where these birds are. If his pin is accurate, we're like 35 yards from these birds. And I don't like being that close. I'm gonna hit my altitude and just see if they'll gobble. We can get a sack line on them. They're not ready yet. Yeah, sometimes I can get them, especially if you're that close. I'm not too worried about spooking them. It's an owl call. They hear owls in the woods all the time. They may be wondering why he's on the ground hooting, but I don't think turkeys can figure that stuff out. Did y'all really roost gobblers last night? In this location? Yeah. Okay. Because I don't think there's any gobblers here.
What?
I'm gonna throw some J kelps on it. Is he back there walking? What the hell? He says 180 yards to the river that way. Yeah. It sounds like they're less than 100 yards away. Of course, I mean, y'all were on this side of the river last night. They know that they were over here.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's like right here.
I would just think you'd be able to see them.
You'd think we'd be able to see them too, but we can't. You can probably see us. Let's be right here. He was right there on this side. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Jake though. I just
That was a long beard. If he's the only one that comes up, Gooch, you pop him, okay? He's probably gonna come up to the left there. Where are you at? I'm just saying, I'm just asking out loud. Here comes the other one straight at us. Right there. Should be a third one coming in here in a moment. Comes the third one, straight toward us.
You want to shoot on the one or shoot afterward?
3, 2, boom. So shoot on one. They're landing way below us though. But the fact that all 3 flew kind of towards us is a good sign. Where's the 4th one? Told you there was 4 of them over here. Where's it? Oh yeah, right here. This way, Ted. Round point. Where? Yeah, right here. I saw something move just right here to my. Which way is it? Yep, right here. Don't move, Gooch. There's one guy's head up right here in front of me. I got a tree in my way and that one, he's got his head up on me. Yeah, I got one right here. See his head poked over there? It might be a Jake though. Do you see it, Gooch? Look. Here it comes. Comes all of them. That's a longbeard, that back one. I got the one on the right. You got the one on the left, Gooch? Count it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, there's some floppage. We got them both? Yeah.
Bag one.
I think they got 2. I don't know. I thought I heard them chirping about we got double or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
Started going to the bathroom up there. And then I heard him fly across.
Oh, really?
Look at him sneaking up there, boy. It's a long beard.
Double beer.
We just doubled up on Jake. I thought I saw a beard. I was like, Longbeard's in the back.
That's got like that.
see?
Both got pretty long Jake beards.
This is a double beard.
Is it?
Maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Are they both long beards?
They're medium beards.
Kind of John.
Double beard.
They're Johns. Mine's a double beard though. So.
Dang,
That was awesome.
That was fun. They were poking up and you just see one little head.
Yeah, it looked like, I was like, I think I just saw something move. I was like, is that a squirrel or a turkey?
There were some longbeards in. We saw one pitch down to the hill right here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah, we saw all
Oh, yeah, I
four
heard
of them. All 4 of them pitched down right here.
Really?
You can see them.
At the same time they did?
No, one.
I heard the one.
All like
I started going to the bathroom because like I was like, I'm just maybe just shut up for a little bit. So I started going to the bathroom, and right as I was doing that, like I heard wings, and I couldn't tell if they were closer to me, so I didn't call for a little bit. I didn't want to be calling, you know, and have them come up to me. And then eventually they gobbled here, so I started calling.
That was perfect.
I
'cause they just
I
came
heard
right
you
up
back
there.
there snapping limbs, walking away, and I'm like, is he standing up walking? These birds are like right here.
I knew I had plenty of topography.
Yeah.
Because I could hear them laying
I
down
told
here.
Jake, I said, I told Ted, I said, that's a pretty bold move. Walking around.
The
I said,
problem,
do you think I can see him? And he's like, I think.
The problem is they were roosted, like this one was roosted below our level. Like when he flew down, you could see where it was in the tree. So
Yeah, they were definitely right on the edge of the river. But I kept asking Ted, because that video you posted shows you walk away deeper from the river, right?
what do you mean?
Last night when you got on the gobble.
Yeah, I was like standing right here basically, and then I walked up there and walked out.
Cause one of them seriously.
Oh, you walking this way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got above him and I heard him, so I slipped down.
That's what messed me up because I thought the video was from the river walking in. I was like, there's no way down the river because we walked into the woods.
We were like, we were like 40 yards from this one. But everything else was.
So they all pitched across from the trees.
This was the first one. This was the first one we pitched over here somewhere.
All pitched
And then the other three came to this, and then they walked up.
I was moving around so much. 2 hours they finally flew down. 4 o'clock though, we got here.
You got your money's worth.
Took a little tiger sneeze back there.
Did you?
Ted fell asleep next to me right on my shoulder.
I could see him.
I took a selfie of him. I missed it on this one. I was like, that's a bunch of longbeards.
I told you.
I didn't care.
I didn't see anything last night. I didn't want to say for sure because I've been wrong a lot.
Yeah.
But like they did have.
Well, even the viewers, 60-something% were saying longbeards.
Yeah, we put a little poll up on Instagram asking if like what you think, because like I got so close to them last night.
Well, these are not your average, 2-inch one. I mean, these got a little age on them. Not a whole lot.
They're mature, Jake.
Yeah, we call them young times.
This late in the season, they can be considered.
I mean, you guys timed it perfect.
I thought
They went off at the one.
shot.
I mean, it sounded like one gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had it too.
Shane's like, count it down. And I was like, well,
I'd love to, he said. I turned to Shane, I said, I'd love to.
I'd love to. I got pretty nervous because I was like, I kept calling him off because I don't have a shot. Like, this thing was just right through a bunch of brush.
So could you see them before they gobbled that last time? Or did they pop up?
Ted could see his head a couple times. And he's like, I think his head right there. And Shane and I are just kind of going like this, back and forth. And finally, you could see him pick it. I could see the back one. It was the only one I could see.
He was having trouble picking them up. I could see a couple of them. And when they gobbled, the one that gobbled was right below the hill.
Okay.
And I had mine on the front one the whole time. He had his on the front one. And I'm like, you're going to have to get on the left one or we're going to end up shooting the same one.
Same turkey.
So Gooch was having to move and shift to get on his. I was just waiting for him to get ready, and then he finally got ready. And luckily, he was the one designated to count him down because...
I don't know if they would ever... I mean, maybe they would have, but they were just riding right along the edge of this, just being it. They could just barely see.
Last night was up there. It flattens out, and there's a bunch of fresh scratching from where they were last night.
Probably would have.
I was kind of regretting not getting down the hill more because when we moved forward, I was like, no, this is... I don't know. I just felt like we were so dangerously close to them because of where your pin was.
Yeah.
And we were pretty close.
Yeah, to this one. But then we were safe distance from the rest of them.
Yeah.
Well, the guys at Jake and Bake will be proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
Me too.
Getting us up at 3:15.
That was fun. That was a
a.m.
blast.
Yeah, we get up at whatever time to come back in here. You better just shoot it. Because they're coming in gobbling like that.
It's not every day they're grabbing like that.
No, I know.
The thing is, honestly, I mean, I always just look at their beard and like, I don't even know if I would have known that was a Jake.
I never even looked for beard. I mean, I saw the back one and I thought I saw something hanging. I told Gooch, I said, I think that's Longbeard in the back. And I was wanting him to get
I was looking for a
the
beard.
better. I wanted him to get the best one.
Oh, Shane. That's right after he said, hopefully can at least call this Jake up here for Gooch to shoot.
TV.
That'll run on there.
We'll get a Tom yet this week, buddy. We'll get you your Tom.
That's nuts. I need to go pick my phone up before I...
What were you thinking when they didn't gobble forever?
He goes, were you guys really in this area?
I was having major doubts.
Jared and I were laughing. We're just like, I hope they don't gobble. We can just tell Shane that we were like 2 miles to the north and that we were just kidding.
I was having serious doubts about these birds being in here, and then first thing I thought was, okay, maybe we're too close. But I was like, well, they said there was some across the river. They wouldn't be scared of our coming in here then.
Yeah.
And then by the third attempt to hoot, and they didn't gobble, I was like, man, something ain't right here.
Look how young this foot is.
That's weird.
Yellowfoot?
Oh, yellowfoot. Yeah, this is from eating a lot of corn.
You got some hooks though, Gooch. Congrats, buddy.
He's a double beard though.
He is a double beard.
Look at all that.
Like
These
that's a
aren't your
Jake
average
beard.
Jakes,
That's
man.
a Tom beard. Right there.
Well, if you add them up, you got...
I got a Tom beard out with the both of them for sure.
You got a total beard length of about 8 inches there.
Yeah, that's a Tom.
Yep.
Happiest Jake hunter this side of the Mississippi.
And that's the trick. You can't be choosy. This could be my last hunt ever.
That's true.
That's right.
How
Ever?
stupid would that have? Yeah. What if I die tomorrow?
On the way out.
I don't think that. I'm not that bad.
I mean,
I suck at driving a boat.
Riding around with Jared going 90 everywhere. Who knows?
Since I showed you how to clean a turkey yesterday. You ready to?
You're gonna do that to me?
You ready to practice? You got two to work on.
Let's go eat breakfast. We'll talk about it over breakfast.
Yeah, let's get some
I gotta have a
carrots.
coffee. It wakes me up at 3:30. Come film this. Not clean. I taught you how to do it.
after you guys roosted the birds.
I do the same thing if I was in your
Cleaning
shoes.
lessons were free, huh? You thought cleaning lessons were free?
Trade for a trade, right?
See ya.
Jared got these birds roosted for you, so.
Yeah, I helped roof
appreciate
these.
that.
I've dropped the boat in
You know what?
twice
You
yesterday. I almost got hung up in a hailstorm.
made
You
for
know,
a great
got
memory.
wet doing it in the process.
It's been a great time.
Had to wake up at like 3:15 this morning. You know?
That's good. That's nice.
That's really good.
All right, we'll see you guys.
That's really good.
We'll see you guys in the boat.
boat fired up.
Woo!